Hi, I'm Froggy Loppy.
And I'm Phenix Animator. Welcome to the Let's Play of the Direwolf20 1.710 pack, episode 25.
25.
Yeah. So, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. What are we doing today?
We are doing some technical things. We need some machines. Remember we did bees the other day?
Yes.
Well, we put the carpenter over there. I don't want to whack because I'm afraid I'll whack you over there. And it's gone now. There's also a big hole there.
There's a hole.
Well, we are going to, let's actually walk down there. We took that carpenter down because we are going to do our forestry machines. And this hole right here is going to be our tank room.
Ooh.
And you see this up here?
That's our tank.
That's our experience. And those tanks are growing down this way, and they're going to end up hitting the floor. So I figured I better make a tank and go ahead and set that up. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make some forestry machines, and you are going to add a little something extra to the technical side of Britannia, right?
Yep.
What you going to do?
I'm going to create a way to automatically place stone so that I can just throw in some stone, and then just as soon as I harvest the living wood or living stone, it places the stone for me again.
Oh, fabulous! So we can have an automated living stone then.
Semi-automatic, yep.
Semi-automatic, and then eventually
fully automatic.
Cool. Well, let me go ahead and start with these forestry machines so that we can get a little bit of honey for our beealizer and treealizers.
That sounds good.
Okie dokie. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to go ahead right here and open this crafting bench. I have all of the parts that I need right here. So let's just pull up the forestry lineup here. We need a centrifuge. So, okay, how in the world did I press a Q and a W? I have no idea. Okay, centrifuge. We need a centrifuge. So what do we need? We're going to need a sturdy casing. We're going to need copper, and we're going to need glass. So let's make that sturdy casing. We are also going to need a sturdy casing for 2 other machines. So let's go ahead and grab all 3.
Cool.
So in the centrifuge, we need copper, glass, and sturdy casing. There we go. We have a centrifuge. Fabulous. Okay, the other machine that we are going to need is a squeezer. Now that squeezer is going to give us the liquid needed in some of the recipes. You need water, and some of them you need seed oil. So the squeezer is going to give us the seed oil that we need. So we need tin, glass, and another sturdy casing. So there we go. We've got the squeezer. Then the other machine that we are going to end up needing is called the thermionic fabricator. And that is way down here, thermionic fabricator. And that one needs gold, glass, again a sturdy casing, and a chest. Thermionic fabricator is a machine that will end up making us actually several different things. But one of the things that it will make is the processors that we'll end up putting in farms if we make farms. But it makes quite a few things, and one of the things it actually makes, I think it's in the thermionic fabricator, and I will check it out as soon as we get up there and see. But let me go ahead and place these.
Okay.
And then if you would, I want you to do the Britannia. Let's go up here. We have a new floor that is designated. I've already got it all set up. I made an arborist chest, placed it down right here. That is where our forestry tree saplings will go. And the bee one will be on the other side of the room. So what I was thinking, this floor is bees and trees.
Cool.
One side of the room is bees, and one side of the room is trees.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm going to make an apiarist chest and put it over there. But I need extra bees, and right now we don't have a lot of extra bees.
Nope.
So anyway, let's move along over here. I have it all set up. we'll put our centrifuge down. We'll put our squeezer down. And we'll put our thermionic fabricator down. Now these should automatically have their power that they need. The carpenter, the centrifuge, the squeezer, and the thermionic fabricator. And the thermionic fabricator is going to need glass in this upper left corner here. That is, the red line here shows the energy on it, so you know that it's filling up. So now the squeezer, that's the little guy I want. We need a little bit of seed oil.
Ooh.
So you know it's working because you see the little white arrow and the seeds are disappearing. Down here you can't really see the oil, but because you only get 10 little millibuckets, so it takes like a stack and something. Not even sure I have enough for an entire bucket. But I can make cans and pull that out. But the seed oil, once it gets to be enough, you'll actually start seeing it here, but it's such tiny amounts you can't see it. But I'm going to go ahead and put this other part of a stack in here. We'll go ahead and let that run while you take us over to the Britannia.
Sounds
We'll
good.
get the seed oil we need on that. We'll pull the seed oil out, and then we can use the seed oil.
Oh, there we go. I was looking at the squeezer's little thingy, and now it tells how much is in there. It was listing like everything that could go in it, but didn't have anything. Didn't tell how much was there.
You can actually see the oil now because there's enough in there at the very bottom. You can actually see it now because there's 270 millibuckets now.
Cool.
So that'll take a little while.
Yeah, that will take a little while. So I'm going to knock out this dirt, and I'm going to place autonomous activators. These guys are going to...
Ooh! Where are you?
I'm in the Britannia area.
Oh! I'm catching your dirt down here. You're taking out the Britannia.
Yep, Britannia dirt. And place autonomous activators here. These guys are going to place my... take out this living rock. These guys are going to place my stone to become the living rock. So they're going to place it sort of like right here. Oops. Right here. Like that. And I'm going to place these stone brick caps right here. Because I don't want the autonomous activator. When it points upward, it places 2 blocks. It places 2 blocks, and so I don't want it to place 2 blocks and end up... It doesn't work. The Pure Daisy only does 1 level, so I don't want it to do 2 levels. That's just silly. Let me switch to my little bat form here. I'm going to need it to be able to get not only under here to grab those, but I'm going to also need to be able to fly. What I want to do is we're going to place a... So, we're going to grab my chest here, place that down, and then we're going to jump off, fly underneath, and we're going to grab the transfer node and place that on there. And we'll take our transfer cable, place that on there, and now we're going to attach it to each one of the autonomous activators. There we go. Now I need to click on each one of these guys and change these to blue so that they accept. There we go. Alright, now that all of those are blue, let me just double check them real quick, make sure I got each one of them. I'm pretty sure I did, but just want to make sure because otherwise they're just not going to accept them. All I have to do now is switch back to me and drop these into here, and that will start distributing them and placing them in the different slots. Oh, I forgot the transfer node. It's probably putting all of them there. These guys, the pseudo round robin upgrade will make it actually look for each spot. Now it's going around. There we go. See, That's working. Alright, we can get rid of this because that's ugly. And I want to rotate this guy, I think. I think I want it to face out. There we go. So that is all set up, and then as soon as it gets ready, it'll change this to living rock, and I can just harvest it, and it'll place another one. So it's all done.
I shall do that. I need to, if on my screen, if you're looking at my screen, you see a bunch of X's because I'm adding more area here. So I need to get these red X's off of here and go make my tank. Let's go make a tank. What do we need to make an iron tank? Well, you need iron, obviously, except you need it in a very special way. Remember that rolling machine that Phenix used earlier? Well, I used it a little bit more. Let me go in actually up there and show the iron plate. So the only thing that's up here is this poor little rolling machine. That's the only thing that's up here. So if you just place 4 iron in here, that gives you the pattern. That will not actually, let me pull these out so you can see, that will actually not make iron plates. That just pretty much shows you the pattern, but it actually is iron. It's unlike some machines that just give you the ghost image. What it does is when you place the 4th in there, it says, this is what I'm going to make, iron plates. If you want me to craft that, click to craft, and it will craft that. However, if you want to just leave it there because you're going to make a whole lot of them, it's nice to be able to just come in here and just go whap like that. Oh, well, not like that, like that. And then it will start automatically doing it. However, if you take out enough iron pieces here, it won't craft anymore. But I'm going to need more, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in there. So that's okay with me to do that. So while that's cooking up, let's go downstairs and create our tanks. Definitely need these.
Yes, we do.
So let's run over here. I think I have glass on me, don't I? No. I probably have it in here. Yes. There we go. Okay. Iron tank. Iron tank. You can make this out of steel, I believe. Oh, okay. It used to be out of that you could. Okay, well, no, I put iron tank in there. Duh. Okay, so the tank itself, you can make different colors if you want. You can add a piece of dye, and you can make the tanks different colors. But this one, I'm only doing the regulars. So you take 4 iron plates, and that'll give you 8 iron tank walls. This is a multi-block. This multi-block can be in, the diameter of it can be 3, 5, 7, or 9, and the height can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In other words, just keep going up. So we're gonna just do the basics of the 3 right now. We might end up making that bigger, but right now I'm just gonna do the 3. So oh well, good grief. There we go. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pull all that we can out of here. And that will end up giving us a couple of stacks. There we go. Plus. Now, we want to make some... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what?
Shouldn't have made all of those. The walls, because I forgot I need the valves, and I also need the window walls.
Whoops.
That's okay, because I'll just run up here and get these. Okay, so now, well, all of these are going to need tank valves. Now, that must be on the bottom 2 layers to output liquid. So we need the output, and we also need an input. So we're going to make 2 of those.
Okay.
And that ends up making 8. And I need iron bars. Do I have enough iron? I don't have enough iron on me. I need more iron. Alrighty then. We have iron. So what do we need? We need iron bars. So we need 6 pieces of iron, and we'll get 16 iron bars. So that's fabulous. And we're going to need, we're gonna need glass panes, so let's get some glass panes.
Cool.
So now the glass panes and we need a lever as well, so let's make a lever or 2. We need 2 of them. So now let's make the valves, which we get 8. We only need 2 actually right now. Let's go ahead and make another. Oh, got that. Let's go ahead and make another. Oh, I don't have enough glass pane. That's what it is. Okay, let's pull that. Take the glass panes and make 8 more of these. There we go. Fabulous. Okay, now let's take this. And I so seriously need to dump some of this stuff because I am really too full. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Oh,
And
full.
then let's get rid of that, and let's go ahead and get rid of that. We at least have a few holes in the inventory. So, let's see. How do we construct this?
Yes. How do we construct the tank?
Let's look. And pretty much what I've done here is I put these strange glowstone lights, which I don't know that I like them, but I thought, well, I'll give it a try and see if I like it or not, and I can always turn them out, and I probably will because I don't like them.
You should change them to the cobblestone version.
Yeah, well,
it.
they're my guidelines is what they are really, because what I did was I sort of counted out putting a tank here, a tank here, and a tank here, and then of course a tank over here, here, and here, so we could end up putting 7 tanks, and the 7th one would obviously end up going under this. So I thought, okay, that'll work. Now the question that I have is how many tanks do we have actually, because I'm thinking that I'd like to go up higher. And I think we have a couple of rows here. I kind of plucked that out there to show the bottom floor, which is right there. So
you have 2 floors.
that's the bottom floor there. So I'm thinking that we can make this tank have a little bit of height to it. I don't know. So I just need to, in my counting, that would end up being the wall there. So if we put this tank back here, let me move this and place this down. Go ahead and fill those in. If we put the tank back here, we should be able to place it. If we place it on a 3x3, it would be on these 3 here. So we need to definitely have this, yeah. This is center. This is center. There. I think that should be where I want it. Let's find out.
Okay. So you're encasing yourself in iron.
I am. And then the valve for extracting will end up being right here. So what we need to do is come here, and what I'm going to do is have it coming out the back. So actually we'll pull that one out. And now I have to place that back so I can place the valve there. And now let's remove that. This is where we'll pull it out. It's out the back. We'll probably have to either dig down or go into bat form, one or the other. And then we'll put a cover over it. So anyway, the sides, make your sides your tank wall. there's 3. And 4, 5, 6. So I think we'll do it 5, actually. But
Hey.
I am not in bat form or anything like that, so I'm actually using this as my, sort of like my cobblestone kind of deal.
Ah.
And now where's my walls?
So you don't want the top
my
ones
windows. Actually, the top one, no. I'm using it because I didn't jump. But now I'm jumping, so...
There you go. I took them out for you.
Thank you.
I'm sure your magnet picked them up.
Well, so what we're doing here is a 3x5, and oh Lord, that's outside. I don't want that. All right, I'm going into bat form because I do not want. Oh, I don't want to go outside. So
I went into bat form too for the other one.
I'm going into bat form. There we go. I don't really like bat form. I don't like having 3 life. So I don't like it. I do think bat form is cool for these little small areas like this, but I don't like it. Okay, so now here, put your valve in here, and everything should be, and it's not.
I think the top needs to be all iron, doesn't it? Not.
Oh gosh, yes. I know that. There we go. Iron tank balls. Yeah, the bottom layer and the top layer. Both. Now, there you go. Right click anywhere on the tank and you will see the internal, which this size of a tank, a 3x5, holds 720,000 millibuckets. Now, here'll be the proof in the pudding here, and see if we can actually get this to work. Because I have no idea if it looks like it does connect.
There you go.
So I have no idea if Ender will actually connect.
Is it going to suck it out of this thing?
I'm going to try. I don't know if it'll work though.
We don't want in and out though. We just want out, right?
Yeah, you're right. We want to pull it out. Extract. Yes. That's all we want. Extract.
We want in here?
I'm sorry?
We want in here?
Yes. This is in. So on
I can't
this
do anything
one,
with that one.
on this one we insert. And on this one we extract. And let's
there it goes.
Make it active without signal. And
cool, look at it.
There we go. Oh, that is so cool. Let me go back to regular form. That is wonderful. There we go. It's filling up.
Cool.
So fill these pieces in here so I don't fall in the little tiny hole. I have to finish this room. But look, there we go. That's cool the way it flows in like that. That is so cool.
Yep.
And look, it's completely draining the tanks, which is exactly what we want.
Yep, so you know if the tanks are full, then the tank is full.
Yes. What we're going to do is take the rest of these tanks out. We just want the one tank now. We don't want all of the tanks. So we just want the one.
That means you need to move it.
I'm sorry?
That means you need to move your pipe then. Because this one is your center pipe where the drain is.
Oh, that's not a problem at all.
Yep. We can do that.
Yeah. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Okay.
Bye!
Bye!
I'm Froggy Lumpy. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
And I'm Phenix Animator. See y'all later.